Many people have heard of the Abraham Accords, but at the same time, few understand the Abrahamic covenant that reveals God's promises made to Abraham and to his descendants. In the ancient Near East, when two parties made a serious covenant, they would cut animals in half and walk between the pieces. Symbolically, what they were saying was, what happens to these animals may it happen to me if I break the covenant. The Hebrew phrase, make a covenant, literally means cut a covenant. When Abraham prepared the animals in Genesis chapter 15, one would expect that both parties would walk between the pieces. But that was not the case. God put Abraham into a deep sleep. While Abraham was asleep and could not participate in the covenant oath, God himself passed through the pieces. What took place was profound in its implications. This covenant is unilateral. God was saying, if this covenant fails, let the curse fall on me, on God. Abraham does not make an oath, which means that God assumed full responsibility for fulfilling the covenant promises. There were three aspects to the covenant. God promised Abraham his descendants would be a great nation. Secondly, God promised Abraham the land from Egypt to the river Euphrates. And then God promised Abraham his descendants would be a blessing to all people. The Abrahamic covenant depends totally on God's faithfulness. When God oftentimes had to discipline Israel, and his heart was certainly broken when they rejected Jesus Christ as their Savior, God still made a promise, and he's going to fulfill that promise when Jesus Christ returns.